The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy.
It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world. I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome in to another edition of The Wild Side with Eric Clark. I am your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day being awesome to hang out with us on the east side of Music City. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit that notification button for the live stream, smash the like button for the algorithm. If you would like to help to support the channel, help the channel grow, everything from Patreon to PayPal is listed down below in the links. I'm not that hard to find. If you have a band, song, or a video, something you want me to check out, get over to the Discord server, left-hand side, YouTube reaction requests, read the pinned message, for crying out loud, drop a link in a brief description, I'll get to it when I can. Today's Discord suggestion is coming from Lizard the Jinx. He said, hey man, I saw you did a video on Evergrey, check out their side project. So today we are with SilentSkies, I believe, according to Lizard the Jinx, a side project of the members of Evergrey. I don't know. Let me know down below with everything I need to know about SilentSkies. And today we're checking out the track Reset on the Wild Side. Here we go.
Can I start over? Can I begin again? And please take over if you know how to begin again. What will come of us when everyone wants to be someone else? What will come of us until we become ourselves? What will come of us? What will come of us? What will come of us? Can I reset these? My feelings of irrelevance must have made a wrong turn somewhere, as I am the only one here. I can't control my feelings, don't understand them still. So there must be a secret, so that I sometime will. What will come of us if everyone wants to be someone else? What will come of us until we become ourselves? What will come of us if you never felt like yourself? How do I change the course if I don't know where I'm starting? How do I feel some feelings if I never had them? How do I feel secure? Who do I call for help? And how do I lose the sense of being irrelevant? How do I start a day if everything is darkened? How do I feel okay if I don't even know the problem? And how do I know I'm right if all I feel is wrong? And how do you know where to go if there's no light to guide you? How do you find your way back to your days of innocence? Remember the days before love came and offered different ways. It's like I was forced to grow, it's like I was forced to go. And if I had a chance, I would have said I'm fine as I am. How does this all make sense? How do I understand? Can I rewind this to maybe make sense of who I am?
Silent Skies, the name of the track is Reset, suggested over on Discord by Lizard the Jinx, who obviously wants me to emotionally break down during a reaction. So what a great song. Excuse me. I've had the chance in my life to sit down with some very prolific musicians in my time, one of whom has written some of the greatest songs on the planet, including Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. And I had a chance to ask him in our conversations, I'm sure it sounded silly to him, but to me, I didn't know how else to word it. I said, how do you know what to write? How do you know what you're writing will shape properly? If that, again, I know it sounded silly, but that was what I wanted to know. I can write jokes, I can write stories, I can write poems, but how do you shape words to match universal connections? Because that's what you're really doing here. He's writing something from a very unique and individual perspective. Yet, what he's writing about is universal. There is a universal connection to this track. That track's about me and me losing my wife. There you go. It's called Reset. I've had to reset my life. I'm still doing it. So it's a very individually connectable song. So the person I was speaking to said, I write about two things. I write about two things. What makes you dance fast or dance slow? What makes you laugh? What makes you happy? What makes you sad? What makes you cry? Those are the two things you write about. If you write about those two things, you will connect with everyone. And this song is very connectable because it's tapping into an emotion that is very universal. And he's doing it with a very stripped down tone. So the message getting across to you is very, there's gravity to the message. There's gravity to the lyrics, even though the sculpting of the song is very, I don't want to say simple because it's not. Writing a song is not easy. What I mean by simple is reduced in layers. It's keyboards, vocals, maybe a little drum loop in there, or maybe a little subtle drum loop. But it's really, this is his vocals and that light piano. And they connect with you in such a direct and personal way because of how it's being delivered to you. And his vocals create that tether. So the tether to you is the vocal of emotion that you hear in his vocals. His vocals are very emotive. They contain a weight, yet a guilelessness to them. So there's an innocence in his vocals, yet there's desperation in the delivery, and that makes that automatic connection to you. When my wife passed, I felt, I still feel lost. Where am I? What am I doing? How do I go forward? How do I, find what I once was, not realizing that what I once was no longer is there. I am a new me, and I need to reset. So it's a great song musically, with a song that is with a message that is universal. And when you combine those two together, you leave an impact. You leave a mark on somebody, because I have now taken ownership of the song. It's now about me, right? Isn't that how it goes? You hear it and you're like, dude, that's about me. That's about my life and how I'm feeling. And that's what makes a song great, is some stranger's ability to connect with us. And I just want to say this before I go. I've thought this when I was telling jokes on stage, and you would hear everyone laugh at a joke, and I would think to myself, if people would just take a moment to realize how much we share, we all feel that. We all feel lost. We all feel loss. We all feel these emotions, and we share them through these enjoyed loves of music. And I just really want people to remember there's more among us that's universal than that which is divisive. There are more things that we share that are greater than anything by which we differ. And it's songs like this that remind me of that. No matter who you are, where you're from, who you worship, who you vote for, who you marry, we all feel these feelings. And that's what we need to focus on, is helping each other heal. So thank you very much, Lizard the Jinx. I'm trying not to get too emotional about it, but it hit me in the feels, man. It really did. So thank you very much. If you would like to make me an emotional wreck through music, like Lizard the Jinx, head over to the Discord server, left-hand side, YouTube reaction requests, read the pinned message, drop a link in a brief description. I'll get to it when I can. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit the notification and the like button. Help a brother out. And if you would like to help the channel out, Patreon and PayPal is all down below. I almost said down yonder, so you know. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day to hang out with us on the east side of Music City, USA. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this is The Wyldeside.